Let me tell you why you're here. You're here because you know something. What you know you can't explain, but you feel it. That there's something wrong with the world. You don't know what it is, but it's there. It is this feeling that has brought you to me.
What up, it's your boy Ish603 back again with another video. Today we're diving into a topic that's crucial for anyone who cares about competitive gaming: the difference between skill-based matchmaking, or SBMM, and engagement-optimized matchmaking, EOMM. These systems are at the heart of how matches are made in popular games like Call of Duty, Overwatch, and their impacts on your gaming experience are vastly different. But before we get started, if you find this video insightful, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the gaming world. With that being said, let's get right into it. Now, I do want to preface before I jump into this video with the recent events that have taken place, i.e. XDefiant's release. It's created a lot of debate around the SBMM system, which is what inspired this video, but this is not a direct attack on COD. This video is directed to any and all games using these systems, including Call of Duty, Overwatch, Apex Legends, Valorant, possibly DOTA, or basically any competitive PvP game that has this kind of sus matchmaking algorithm. So, what exactly are SBMM and EOMM?
Do you want to know what it is?
And why should you care? Let's break it down. SBMM, or skill-based matchmaking, pairs you with players of similar skill levels to create balanced and competitive matches. The idea is straightforward. If everyone in the match is roughly skilled as you are, the game should be fair and exciting. This method relies on various skill metrics to match players such as kills, deaths, wins, losses, and more, including mode selection and recent matches as an overall metric across all multiplayer experiences, aiming to ensure that each match is a true test of skill. But then we have engagement optimized matchmaking, or EOMM, which is quite different. According to a white paper from EA on a study done in 2017 in collaboration with researchers from Northeastern University, EOMM focuses on maximizing overall player engagement rather than matching players of equal skill. We provide that equal skill based matchmaking is a special case of EOMM on a highly simplified assumption that rarely holds in reality, meaning it's not real.
Is this real life?
Our simulation on real data from a popular game made by EA supports our theoretical results, showing significant improvement in enhancing player engagement compared to existing matchmaking methods. So this might sound harmless at first, but it has significant implications. This example in the paper showed the correlation between the impact that players' states have on engagement. In this example, they used a popular 1v1 PvP game from EA to test player engagement. They considered wins, losses, and draws, and measured churn risk, or players who stopped playing, as it compared to your win and loss score. As you can see, those who lost 3 games in a row had a 5.1% chance of taking a break. Those who won 2 and then lost the next were a close secondary with 4.9 churn risk, and a 4.9%. A draw followed by 2 losses, or a combination of 2 losses and a draw or a win, would result in a similar churn rate of 4.6% to 4.7%. But this is where it gets really interesting. When players won 3 games in a row, they were more likely to stop playing compared to those who had a combination of wins, losses, and draws. Some gather that this winning streak creates feelings in the player that the game is too easy, which makes them less interested in continuing. Knowing this, ask yourself, what motivation do studios using EOMM have in creating a fair and equitable environment that puts your true skills to the test? Activision's white paper on Call of Duty matchmaking reveals that EOMM can manipulate your gaming experience by balancing wins and loss streaks to keep you playing based on metrics like how long you played the game or when you quit. Here's the quote from Activision white paper. To be sure we're providing the players with the best in-game match experience, we pay close attention to a blend of matchmaking-focused key performance indicators such as delta ping, lobby, match fullness, skill disparity, match outcome metrics, and search time. This all is legit, but this is where it gets messed up, as well as more player-focused KPIs including hours per user, lobby quit rates, player retention churn, and player survey results. So they're considering how long you play, when you quit, and then turning up the dial so that you feel more engaged in those last remaining minutes and hopefully get you to stay on longer.
Scrape it, scrape it, scrape that motherfucker!
Activision has stated there will be more matchmaking intel reports coming out over the next several months, touching on other aspects including skills, ranked play, and quote-unquote experimental methods this fall in 2024, so be sure to tune in for that. The core of competitive gaming is fairness. When EOMM prioritizes engagement over skill, it compromises the validity of the competitive ranking system, and frankly, the skill players perceive they have.
But why?
Players might find themselves winning matches they should have lost or vice versa, purely to keep them playing longer. Here's a quote from EA's white paper. We measure a player's disengagement by their churn risk after each matchmaking decision. Here, churn refers to no gameplay within a period of time, such as a week. The churn risk of some states with repeated losses, 5.1%, is almost twice as much as those of a safer state.
You might call me a pussy, but I won't hear you in my safe space. My safe space.
In other words, if you suck at games and you need a safe space to feel good about yourself, go solo queue for EOMM or SBMM supported games. They make you feel safe and warm, and just like your mommy, they don't care how good you are. As long as you're playing the game, you're their special little princess. This brings us to a critical question. Is this ethical? Should game developers be allowed to manipulate your gaming experience to this extent? And where could this lead? It's time to consider what games you're playing and whether you're genuinely having fun or being tricked into it. Are you actually as skilled as you think you are, or is the state of confidence being superimposed like a lady of the night pretending to be your girlfriend? If you believe this practice isn't ethical, vote with your dollars. Vote with your attention. Stop supporting games that exploit these tactics. Your choice can push for a more transparent and fair gaming experience. Thanks for watching, gamers. If you found this video insightful, hit the like button, subscribe for more deep dives in the gaming world. Let's keep the conversation going in the comments. Have you noticed EOMM in your games? How has it affected your experience? Until next time, stay up, TP Army.